Hi guys, so this is Ben from Project Spartan and I'm making a video today on exactly how the training part of the program works. Now the training program has always been built from a periodization point of view, and what that basically means is periodization means that you're not doing random training, it's that it builds progressively in a periodic fashion from month to month. So we always start with our first week, which is more based on body weight and bands and movement and making sure that you can squat properly, your technique's right, and focusing on the mobilization part as well. But let me just break down how this is the first 4 weeks of the program, and outside of here as well I would definitely recommend, as I said, if you have a physio or osteo, booking in with them and looking at a movement screen, because you may have individual weaknesses that need to be worked on. They might have specific exercises that you would do in terms of rehabilitation. So outside of that, this is how the structure of the Spartan program works. Now on our first week, so a deload week, for a lot of people coming into the program, that's going to be their first week. We always do before and after shots, which we're doing now. The body fat testing, that'll be before camp, so before Spartan training camp. So come in nice and early, about half an hour before, and we'll do the body fat testing with the calipers. Now this will run throughout every camp. We'll always do the myofascial release, the foam rolling, then we go into the mobility, then we're going to work on some core exercises, and as you see, this is the same all the way through up to grading week. Then to get the energy systems and the blood circulating around the body, and just really to warm up as well, after we've done the foam rolling, mobilizing the body in terms of mobilizing the joints and done our core work, then we go on to the Tabatas. And Tabatas are basically 20 seconds high intensity. You may have heard of HIIT training, high intensity work and 20-second recovery. So 5 times 20 seconds. So we're going to start with our mountain climbers. Then, so it's based on a full body workout. All the training camps are based on a full body workout. We start off with a bridge. So this is for glutes and lower back. Activate the glutes and strengthen your lower back as well. And just activate the hamstrings. Squat, shoulder press, lunge walks, press ups, bound rows, and then going to finish with some sprawls. And again, we're always going to finish on that mobility and foam rolls before you go, because obviously it's really important this side of conditioning your body to train, because a lot of people are deconditioned, so this is crucial as well. In terms of the sets and reps, then we start off nice and simple, 3 sets of 15. But the way this will work, if you're in camp and you're doing this training inside camp, then we'll do 1 set of 15, then we'll pause, then the next exercise, 1 set of 15, 1 set of 15. So we're going to go through 1 set of 15 for everything, then repeat that series of exercises again, okay? Now, training should really have vertical push, vertical pull, horizontal push, horizontal pull, rotation, so that you're working the body on the different planes of motion. Most of them are covered within that structure there. Now, as the periodization progresses, we go on to week 2. Again, that foam roll, mobility, ab wheel. Now these are ab exercises, and then onto a bleep test again, just raises energy systems up. The other thing, sorry, I forgot to mention, was on the deload week. That's our week for before and after shots and body fat testing if you're starting out for the before and after shots. Is we do a hurricane. So on that Saturday from now on, we will do, Saturday morning we'll always do a group hurricane with everyone from both, for all Spartan camps together. Okay, so that's your deload week. So on to week 2, again foam rolling, mobility. Start with the sets, 3 lots of 12 for the ab wheel and the cobra. The cobra is a back strengthening exercise. Then to get those energy systems and that blood circulating around the body and warm up, we're going to do a bleep test. Only going to be like 5 minutes. Keg carry. So the way that the actual strength and conditioning camps are broken down, apart from deload week, is we have weighted carries or weighted push and pulls. Then after that we have keg clean and press. So again, we've got more of a shoulder based exercise, we've got more of a back based exercise, chest, and then a legs based exercise, and we use that kind of template throughout. Then we hit the 3 sets of 10. So over here is more high volume training, and then we start to bring the reps down as we progress on, and then as we go to grading week, then reps come right down. So we're just doing 5 reps, a lot heavier lifts, so all the big compound lifts. At the end of the 2 sessions that we do in here and here, the strength conditioning sessions, then after we've done the full body workout, then we do the isolation work, so the bicep curls and then the close grip push-ups, and then the mobility and foam roll to finish. So that week 3, if I go along to week 3, so same structure again: sled push, sled pull, dumbbell press, overhead pull. That will be push press with the Olympic bar, deadlift again. Okay, these will change month on month, but we're going to have some of those exercises in, because obviously you need to be. They create the fundamentals of any training program, in my opinion. Anyway, all the big compound movements, the Olympic lifts, so they should really always be in there. If anyone has any injuries or any limitations with their movement, then I would give them alternatives. And the way that's going to work is this will be uploaded into the members site as an Excel spreadsheet, and it's going to have drop downs on there. Now with the drop downs, you will actually have options to do, if you don't make the actual training camp or you're away, then you're still going to replicate what we do, but obviously you may not have kegs and might be a bit more struggle to do farmers walks, although a lot of the time you can do those with the heavier weights. But I'll give you, there'll be a drop down menu on there, and there'll be an option to change that for whatever you've got in the gym. Okay, so I'll make it more of a gym based structure. So just going to be a drop down that I'll upload. This will be uploaded into the new members website. So again, just back to this template again: foam roll mobility, rotation for your abs, dynamic plank to getting used to, getting ready for our time plank, bear crawls to again raise that heart rate. And then we go on to the full body workout again. This time we have your negative bicep curls and negative, change that, negative close grip push-ups. Okay, so negatives is basically on the on one phase of the movement you are keeping your muscles under tension, so you're not actually your eccentric and concentric phase is changing in terms of the speed of the movement. So this is these are your negatives. So you're literally lowering a weight. So a negative rep is just basically lowering a weight at speed. And then that brings us on to our grading. Now the way that it's going to work from now on, it's going to be extended sessions, so hour and 15, may go up to hour and 30 minutes, just on our grading weeks. And then we're going to do floor press, push press, deadlift, squat, and eventually pull up when I have the bars. 2 sets of 5 reps, so 1 to warm up and then 1 to hit your max lift. And then time plank, sled push, sled pull, glute test. You're going to get 1 attempt at that. They're pretty brutal anyway, so only 1 attempt at that. And we're going to fit this in 1 session going forwards. Okay guys, so that should give you an overview of the structure of the training program for the first 4 weeks. I won't go any further than that for now because I want to keep things nice and simple, but you've got your sets and your reps in there. And let me just add that across to here as well. Obviously the sled, push and pull, because we do them at Spartan Camp, I haven't put your sets and reps there because obviously we do lengths, time lengths. So yeah, I mean, I would replicate what we do in camp if you have got that option. Very few people have, so I'll give you alternatives to do in the gym for those. Hopefully that's helped you guys to get a bit more of an idea of how the structured program works. Anything you're not sure about, then let me know. Thanks a lot.